put this on. So we will begin our first Zoom meeting. And then let me see if I can move this around because it's got some glare on it, but I will do my best. Okay, so we have 5 of our 6 team members here. Let's see here. So we've got, let's say, if you just want to say your name, we'll start on my screen. I have Tiffany. So it's Tiffany Pruitt, Amber Runnels, Roman Lynch, Lashika Barnes, and I want to, as I say, what's the correct pronunciation of your name? Marquenta. Is it Bracken?
Yes, Bracken.
Okay, Bracken. Okay, so we are missing, I think, Dylan Smith for tonight's meeting, and it is Sunday, October the 9th, and it's 8:10 p.m. So we are having our first meeting, and I did put the contract on our communications thread. Did everybody get a chance to open that? Okay, so I'm going to pull that up real quick, and I'll try to have, let me see if it'll go down. There we go. Okay, so, nope, let's see there. Okay, so what we've got, I am open to any kind of suggestions, change, you let me know. So we've got the team contract, and it just says that when we all have it filled out, that we each actually submit it tonight by midnight so that we get our credit. And I've got our team member name. I'm just going to go through it real quick. So we've got the team structure, leadership structure. I just kind of filled it out, and then you guys tell me if that's how you want it or we can change it. So do you want it to be an individual leadership structure, individual with rotating leadership, or shared?
The leadership, I think that can just stay individual. It's a short project, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I want to do all those changes, in my opinion.
One come out, one go in, just like one and done. Okay. Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, number 2, decision-making policy. Do you want it by consensus or by majority vote? Does everybody, as I say, does everybody need to be in agreement, or, 4 out of 5? I can change whatever. You just tell me.
We could do majority, probably. Just the majority, I think that'll be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be easier.
Yeah.
Okay. There are, number 3 ties in with part B. There are 3 different roles, and since we have 6 members, we were going to do 2, 2, and 2. So we've got the record keeper, the editor, and then we've got the researcher. And I've got, Lashika, I've got you down as editor. Tiffany, I've got you down as record keeper. I'm down as research. And then, let's see. Miss Bracken, you're going to have to say your name one more time. Marquenta. See, I want to say Key, but it's Quinn. Okay, Miss Marquenta. Yeah. What would you like? Do you want to go and choose? Do you also want to be a record keeper? Do you want to be an editor? Do you want to be a researcher? Same goes for you, Roman. Only one person can choose one of those 3 roles, if that makes sense. So we've already got an editor, record keeper, and a researcher, so we're just looking for a second for those positions. So do either one of you have a preference, and I'll go ahead and put you down?
I would say record keeper, but since I don't have the record button, I can go ahead and do editor. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'd say record keeper for me, since it looks like I'm going to be able to do that.
Awesome.
With the recordings.
Okay. Okay. And then number 4 under A just says date, time, and place for regular Zoom meetings. We are required to have 3, and I think that's going to be over the span of a couple weeks. So we don't necessarily have to do weekly Zoom meetings. We can communicate through the discussion board or through email if we need to send some information back and forth. But for our Zoom meetings, I can leave it on as Sundays at 8. Does that work for everybody?
I'm barely making it. I'm not a night owl.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, you know what?
that's fine.
Well, I mean, if Sundays work, or is there a better day? Because I know, let's see, I think it's Marquinta said the weekends are probably better for most of us, especially if we work. So you tell me, Lashika, if it needs to be early in the day and everybody can do earlier, is Sunday a good day or a Saturday?
I'll do a little bit earlier.
Okay.
I know a lot of people have family or what have you, so I get that. I'm fine with that. And if we need to do 8, that's fine. But my energy level at 8 is. But
I gotcha.
So can we do like 6 or something? Well, that's dinner time. I don't know.
Do you want to do like early
Like a 3
afternoon?
or 4. Maybe
That's
like
fine with me.
midday.
Let's do. I was gonna say let's do 3, and if and that can change per day. You know, we'll send it out, and if somebody replies back, hey, 3 is not gonna work for me, but 3:30 or 4 o'clock, just message us all, and I'm very flexible, so just let me know. And then usual method of communication, I put email and discussion board thread, and then I've got listed, and I went ahead and filled in those missing blanks too. So I've got all 5 out of 6 of us who are on the Zoom meeting, got all the information in that Word doc. Part B, I've got you down. Lashika is going to be editor. Tiffany is going to be record keeper. Amber, Marquinta. I've got Dylan is, still has a blank because we haven't heard from him. Roman, I put you down as record keeper. Number 2, procedures in the absence of a team member. Will we still meet? I said yes. Are y'all okay with that?
Gotta keep the party going.
That's right.
I don't think we got a choice.
Keep moving forward. And then it just says shared workspace on number 3. I like Google Docs. Does anybody else have a preference of just Word and email or Dropbox or anything like that? Or does Google Docs work?
Google Docs work.
Okay. And
Yeah,
that's
I
easy
like
just to
Google
post that little link into our communication thread. All right, team participation just says strategies to ensure cooperation. I'm assuming we don't have to put anything down there. She kind of just filled it out. Oh, no, I did that. Just kidding. Anybody want to change anything on that? How are we going to ensure cooperation and equal distribution of tasks? 2 members will share each task. There will be a checks and balances system for the 3 tasks to be monitored and assigned. Leader will also share one of the 3 duties in addition to being team leader. And then strategies for keeping on task. I just said that we would do a weekly, some kind of communication to check progress. Could be Zoom, could be email. Are y'all good with that? Kind of a...
Yeah.
Again, I can change anything. I just filled it out just to get something going. So,
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
okay. If we don't want to change anything, let me go ahead and I'm in the group expository paper. Sorry. Okay, group dynamics. I'm going to go ahead and look through there, and then I'll share that with you, and then we can all just turn, we'll turn in the same contract. We just each have to upload it as saying that we agree to it. I'm looking on here to see if I'm missing anything. I'm in the group expository paper group dynamics tab under our Blackboard, pathways to success. It says if we don't turn it in by tonight, it will result in a 0 on the project. So we're definitely going to upload that after the Zoom meeting.
We all have to upload that individually.
Yes, sir. That's going to be our quote signature. We just go in the link, upload the Word doc, submit. By the way, has everybody went on there? There is a quiz to take. Let me see where that's at.
Let me see.
There is a quiz that says, I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree. So you have to complete that quiz and then upload this contract.
And how will you send the contract? You say you'll send it email? Or?
Yes, I'm going to send it to you in email. In fact, I can go ahead. I was just scrolling down here, so let me get on this group discussion board. Yeah, you have to take the quiz and then upload this. So let me go down here.
What class is this? It's so embarrassing. No, I can't even remember what class I'm doing right now.
Oh, you're
There's so
fine.
many groups.
Yes. So I'm gonna hit reply.
No, I bit off a lot this semester.
Oh goodness.
You both.
Goodness.
This is 300. Oh, okay. How do we say we was gonna communicate again? Did we say
We're doing Zoom and email for the most part.
okay, email?
Mhm.
Because I'm seeing a lot of discussion, but I'm missing all that. I just happen to having to go into it, and I normally would get notifications.
Oh. Are
But
you
I
are
don't
you
get a
able to get
notification.
in Pathways to Success? It should say on the left at the very bottom, My Groups, Group 2, and then it's under the discussion board there. And we've named
I
it
can
communication.
see
Oh,
it, but
okay.
I was hoping I could get like a notification when somebody posts.
Oh, there probably is a
think
way
you
you
have
can
to-
go in there and turn it on. Do you know, Roman?
I think you have to post first because I was looking throughout the busy week. I was scanning to see if anybody had said anything, and I didn't look in the group discussion board. I've already had one group project, and we used Wiki mostly.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, it's Wednesday. I'm like, I gotta find I'm gonna have to communicate if nobody else was. And then of course, y'all were communicating, and I just didn't see it.
No worries.
But once I started getting updates whenever somebody, and I think there is an option in there where you can turn on notifications.
That's what I thought, and I cannot find it because I already posted in the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
My last group we did Group Me, so it was like a text that came to my phone. It's a little bit better, but I'm looking, and I'll be able to find it.
For this one, everything we do, if we did a different platform or if we text each other, then the recorders, that would be Tiffany and Roman, would be responsible for taking screenshots of every communication piece and uploading it to this discussion board. Does that make sense? Like, this is how we're going to get graded. So that's why I'm going to upload
Based
the
on
link.
discussion.
Yes. So even emails and things like that, then like Tiffany and Roman will like copy it and just paste it in a reply so that there's a running ledger of our communications.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I did, if you're on the discussion board, I did just post that team contract. And then I'm going to go back in here into assignments and
So I
group.
would say this, but while you're doing that,
Yes.
I would say this. If you post on the discussion board and it's something semi-important, especially if it has something to do with time, shoot an email really quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I get a ding for that, and I can stop and look at it.
Okay,
That'll work. Then we still keep everything in the discussion.
perfect. Okay, so I'm under group expository paper under assignments, group dynamics. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that we have missed.
Okay. So let's see.
First communication with the group. So let's see here.
Group dynamics. That's the Is that the contract?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm under the group dynamics, and yes, you will upload it. So I'm just looking to see group contract.
Phase
We've
1.
yeah.
What is phase 1?
So group assignment under the actual group dynamics, if you haven't completed that, that's the quiz where you say, I agree, I agree, I agree. If you agree, so that's definitely something you want to go ahead and do if you haven't yet.
Okay, where did you say that was at?
So if you go under assignments and then you go under the group expository paper, second from bottom, so
Okay.
you got that one, and then at the very bottom of this, you're going to click, or not the very bottom, I'm sorry, where it says in red, group expository paper, group dynamics. You're going to click on that one. Then at the very bottom under in red, it'll say group agreement with a asterisk. You're going to need to take that quiz, and that's where you're going to do your I agree, I agree, I agree, to basically what you're agreeing to in the contract as well.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. And then we'll go in, and while I'm on here, I'll go back. Okay.
So these videos have to be recorded, uploaded in TechSmith Relay.
Say that one more time. What you said in Relay?
Yeah, link to the video.
She said you can upload them to Zoom or upload them to YouTube and post the link.
Okay.
So there's the group contract submission. So that's where I'm going to browse my local file and upload my team contract that we just sent everybody and click submit. I think that was it under that. Now for our second Zoom meeting, that they said the phase 2, which is I guess the week that's coming up, it's going to be, let me pull this back up. She says don't get started until we're on phase 2. And that's going to be where they give us the outline and the template. But if we want to go ahead and choose what we're going to write our paper on, there are 3 topics. Let's get those pulled up. One is going to be social media. The second choice is online learning. And the third is credit card debt. Does anybody have an interest or a strong interest in one or the other?
Social media, credit card debt, and what's the next one? What's the middle one?
Credit card debt. It's going to be online learning.
Online learning. We always do that.
I'm thinking social media, but y'all, I mean, that's just my opinion.
So
So is
if,
it like a negative, or are we explaining like positives and negatives?
I am not sure unless I open up. Hang on, let me open that up.
How long we been on here? It's already same time. We only got 6 minutes.
Oh, no, we've been on here 17. Well, I've been recording 17. I think we had 10 to start with. So,
Mine says 12.
okay.
12
Yeah,
minutes.
it's 12.
Hey, we can wrap it up. That's not a problem before we get kicked off.
We
Okay,
can
so let me
always
just go in.
back on. One thing about Zoom, you can get off and get back on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see
And then
here.
just start back over. So social media is fine with me. If everybody okay with social media.
Absolutely. So,
I've
go ahead.
I've done quite a few on social media before, so it kind of,
You're well versed in it.
yeah.
Awesome. I say social media it is. And then if you go into phase 2 under, assignments and under the group expository paper, it has the template that you can download in Word. So from what Ms. Beth said, it's very straightforward. They're going to give us our thesis. They're going to give us the outline. And this whole project is going to be 5 paragraphs. So, 2 pages tops. So it says,
It's just teaching us how to write a proper.
yes, you got to do your ADA style or your, what was the other one? Yes. So this is, and it helps you to do your thesis statement. Like here's social media. It says social media negatively impacts society by blank, blank, and blank. Social media positively impacts by blank, blank, and blank. These are just your thesis statement. You can pick one of these. Credit card debt can be dangerous because blank, blank, blank. Or online learning advantages are this, or it benefits by this. So we would choose for social media, social media either negatively impacts society or it positively impacts society, and give our 3 points as to why. But you can think about that. We don't have to make any decisions until next week on that when we come up with our thesis. And then we'll also be responsible for, it's not really an outline, I don't think. Is it? Let me look. Let's see here. No assignments. Sorry, I'm looking to see. Nope. Nope. Y'all, I have so many things pinned on here. It's crazy. Okay, so Sunday turned in lecture summary, reinforcement activity, Google Doc. Did everybody do their Google Doc? Phase 6.
Yes.
Okay. meet with your group for the first time, group dynamics, we went over that. That was the quiz. And then phase 1 is where we do our contract. And then in module 8. And then we begin 9. So we'll have our second meeting, and then we'll do phase 2, which is our thesis. So I think that's when we, pick it and then pick which one we want to do, positives or negatives. Other than that, it's going to be really easy. Very straightforward. Let's see here.
I was gonna say whoever, I guess it would be Roman, does the record keeping tonight, I guess, and then I will try to figure this out about my recording thing, and if not, I'll use my other laptop because I know I can do it on there because it's a whole different laptop.
Awesome.
I shouldn't use this one.
No, whichever one of you creates the Zoom meeting, if you'll make the other one the host, I would say if both of you are recording it, just in case one of you has problems, you got to back up. If that's okay. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Got anything? You're like, we're good to go. 5 paragraphs, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. If y'all need anything, I'm going to try to avoid text just so we don't have to take screenshots and upload them. But, if y'all need something and you don't hear from me in, say, an hour, text me and just say, check your email, and then we can all get on the thing. So, other than that, nice to meet everybody.
Good. Nice to meet you. Nice
Yes.
to meet everyone.
Okay. Well, have a good Sunday night. Make sure you get that turned in by midnight and sleep easy.
All right.
Thanks, you guys. See you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.